All right, yo. Are we in here? Let me do some testing real quick. You know, it's the first time doing this shit live, man. Got me a little bit nervous and shit. But yeah, I just want to give y'all a quick holler, you know. Hope everyone's having a lovely holiday, you know. 8 in the morning over here. What the fuck? Suggested streams bit rate is higher than recommended. Fuck you, YouTube. Eat that shit. Take that shit. Pardon my French, though. Pardon my French. So for the people who will be in here, we're gonna be looking at Street Fighter 6, the blog pages and all that type of stuff. Just chilling, really. Just doing our thing, you know. Try to take it easy. Try not to act too much of silly life. Also, I guess, you know, I'll say it now. Yeah, for those who are in the know of like let me get off of this shit first. How do I change the stream, the OBS page? I'm on. Okay, that's not it. That's not it. Oh, Merry Christmas. Which one am I trying to get to?
Hey bitch, I'm back, I'm hungry.
Not that one. Is it that one? I think it is that one. Yeah, we just need to go over here. Alright. Over here.
Hey
And
bitch,
bam.
I'm back, I'm hungry.
I'm back, I'm hungry. Alright, before we get into the reading Street Fighter, you know, all that type of stuff. The reason why I've been absent the past couple weeks and, you know, kind of sporadic the last couple of months. I told y'all before I've been taking care of my mother. She's been really sick since July this year. You know, on her birthday at that, when she came back from the doctor's visit on her birthday, she just was so down and, you know, she was almost depressed. I didn't know why at that point, you know, but eventually I became aware that she was so sick that she couldn't take care of herself. And I had to, you know, start playing, like, being her nurse, her personal nurse, just about 24/7. You know, and just being on the call for her the entire majority of the year, because she could barely walk, she could barely get herself some bed. I had to start feeding her, start making her drinks, you know, trying to enforce her to drink water because she doesn't really like drinking water all that much. So she's pretty difficult in those departments, you know, just trying to keep her spirits up. But, you know, in November, I was finally made aware that my mother had pancreatic cancer. And, you know, it all started to make sense. We were looking into other avenues to try to figure out what was wrong with her, and she was trying to avoid getting the big C on her. But, you know, they got different opinions and whatnot, but it became an unavoidable sequence, and it was like, yeah, this is what it is, and we got to start treatment right now. So she's been in, she's been going to treatment, chemotherapy, and, you know, that exhausts her like crazy, you know, and, you know, I'm just been trying to take care of her, you know, just trying to do what I can. Recently, this past 2 weeks, she's gotten so ill, you know, so decreasingly ill, where she just barely move, and she started bleeding, and just she's delusional. And so we have to take her to the hospital emergency, and, you know, and eventually we're here where we are. I've been spending, you know, days at the hospital, you know, walking, taking a bus up to the hospital, and, you know, just Christmas Eve, I spent the entire day at the hospital, spent the night, because she was having trouble breathing. She was on an oxygen mask, and she would panic waking up trying to take her oxygen mask off, and I just have to be there 24/7 to stop her from taking it off so she could stay alive, you know, just try to you know, she's so delusional. She doesn't know what's happening, but she's not getting enough oxygen. So I just have to be there whenever she wakes up and tries to pull it off, you know, try to calm her down. It's going to be okay. I'm right here. You know, just try to keep the mask on her, you know, at all costs. You know, that's family, that's love. You just keep that on yourself, you know. But Christmas Eve, you know, I was told that they got no choice. They got to put her on a ventilator, you know, a ventilator tube. So it is what it is, man. She's currently on life support right now. But I did all my crying already, so he's not going to try to make this sad or anything, because I've been told off and on throughout the year that she wasn't going to make it. You know, she wasn't going to survive, and you know, throughout the entire year, I was getting this bad news and just breaking down. You know, at the thought of this news, it was like a reoccurring nightmare for me, man. You know, so I've already done a lot of breaking down and a lot of just trying to wrap my mind around it. But this one, I kind of feel relief, not because of the life support thing, but because, you know, she's sedated and now they're allowed to help her more because she's not struggling and resisting as much. She's not trying to rip off an oxygen mask that's going to keep her alive, you know. So she's actually doing a little bit better. When I visited her late last night on Christmas Eve, she was doing a little bit better. She was breathing easier. Her heart rate was better, you know, and you know, she's not like really conscious enough to see me or, you know, anything like that. You know, I wished her, you know, the blessings and, you know, got everything I had to say. We said a prayer for her, and, you know, I'm just happy that she's, you know, hopefully getting more peace now than she was. So I feel a little bit more comfortable, you know, doing shit like this now, because, you know, she has a shot of peace at the very least. But we're not here to try to dwell on anything, because the life of my mother is still ongoing, damn it. And she was is a damn good mother, and I would never take that from her ever. And, you know, we're just going to celebrate by reading this. We're going to chill today, just read some Street Fighter news and just relax, you know, just relax. We're starting with World Tour. Give me a second while I try to break this shit down. How the fuck you work OBS, man? All right, I'm gonna turn the music down a little bit. Yeah, not that much. There we go. Just a bit. So I haven't been around for the Game Awards and all that shit, because shit was going down at that point. But World Tour, I found some interesting stuff about it, you know? And it's looking to be a very nice, comfy looking mode. And one thing that I was skeptical about, in the last video I made, I was like, I hope that the World Tour thing isn't like, you know, one giant mode where it's like one city block and they got like a Chun-Li town, a Luke town, and blah 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 blah. Everything's so, you know, relatively close and it doesn't feel distinctive. That was one of the big skepticisms I had. And I feel like that trailer, which we should watch that trailer. I feel like that trailer that they released at the Game Awards pretty much shut all that type of skepticism, shut it down, you know? And they show like you're going to be going to Italy, to France, and these are different hub worlds, which I think we shows it right here. Yeah. You travel the world in World Tour mode. So I can only assume that these are their own separate hub worlds that you're going to be going to. USA, Italy, France, and we're going to assume that this one is going to be China, because we saw Chun-Li there. And this one, who knows, you know, but I think this one of these is China for sure, because we've already seen it. We've already seen it in the first trailer, and so yeah, that could be exciting. Lord knows how big each world is going to be. That would be something interesting, though. That would be something, you know, that you wouldn't expect that from a fighting game, to be taking things to this type of magnitude. You know, that would be pretty sick. But also the other thing I found out was that there's some sort of economy system in place, because somewhere in here it says that you're going to be paying for your travels to travel across the world, and that's why you need the mini games to act as jobs, right? So you're going to be having to fund your travels across the world, and that was some shit I was like, that would be so sick if you could just seamlessly travel from this hub world to the next hub world, and like airplane or whatever it may be. And it seems like they are going with that route. You know, I don't know how it's going to be implemented, but that has me a little hype. So mini games. Traveling the world isn't cheap. You're going to need some cash. This is where working part-time jobs come into play. These jobs will allow you to fund your trip while teaching you the basics of street fighting all in one shot. That shit is hella cool to me. Right, that is hella cool. That would be hella sick if that is what we're going to be doing. I don't know how the fuck any of this is a part-time job. Parrying the basketball? Come on, dog. How the fuck is this a part-time job? What part of this seems jobly to you? Yeah, I don't make the rules, man. Popping them bottles, parrying the ball, you know, hitting the cardboards and eating food. Yeah, the works. It's all the works. Yeah, man. The more I see a Street Fighter 6, the more I think it's going to be like the game of, I already said, the fighting game of the decade. That's what I think it's going to be. I do think there's some things they need to sort out. With the recent beta, it's been made more occurrent that some characters may be a little loose. Not in a good way, but in a way that they cover too much ground all at once. Like Gal. I was calling him Gully before. Gully. That Gully motherfucker covering way too much ground. Just a little bit. But you know, the game is still yet to be like fully discovered and all that. So you know, it's gonna be pretty cool. This may top Mortal Kombat Conquest, y'all. It may top it. I don't know. It may. Here's one thing I will say. I would like to do World Tour mode with a regular character. I don't really care too much for the created character stuff, but if I could just like play like it's Chun-Li or somebody, I think that would be like the best of the best outcome for this. But that's, you know, that's reaching a little too much. You just make your own Ken and Ryu and go to World Tour, try that way. Learn Ken's moveset and whatnot. I think it'd probably be the same shit. I know I'm gonna make the major. Ghost in the Cell the major. That is what I'm gonna make if I get a chance to play this. But yeah, that's the Street Fighter blog. We'll go to the PlayStation blog over here. And this is where it had a little more detail on this. Was it this one? But yeah, once again, hope y'all are having a wonderful Christmas. A wonderful, happy, and Merry Christmas. Luke, people were shitting all over this cover. I didn't think this cover art was that bad until everybody started shitting on this. You know, and I still feel like it's going for... Okay, first of all, I was raised in a bit of a grittier sense than some people. So for me, I was just like, oh yeah, you just like making a mean mug type of shit. You know, they're going for like this gritty, weird looking stink face type of look. You know, like whatever. I've seen this type of shit before. Basketball, people get a play, dunk on somebody, mean mug, stink face. You know, it's just regular type of shit. But people on every type of social media is just like, he look like he having a stroke. Damn it, y'all gonna make a misstep with this cover art? I'm like, y'all really think it's that bad? Really? You know, the only thing I think is bad is that it's Luke on the cover. That's the only thing I would say. It's Luke and not somebody that people care about. That's what I would say. But everything else seems like it's on point to me. Man, why y'all hating on Popeyes like that? Why is his name Popeyes? Why y'all hating on Popeyes? And that dude's pretty cool. Why y'all gotta hate on that dude? Okay. Oh, the picture. Okay, let's read it from the top, and then we'll go look at the pictures and all that type of shit. Right on. So I got like a different setting, so I try to find this shit. Is that it? Nope. Is this it? Let me see. And y'all should be able to read that, right? Okay. So from the top, Street Fighter 6 launches June the 2nd, 2023. We hope that we can live that long, but these are the breaks. Ain't gonna complain about it. Fresh off the Game Awards 2022, Street Fighter 6 is officially launching on June the 2nd, 2023, and is available for pre-order today. Put your tray tables up and fasten your seatbelts and get ready to learn more about a single-player immersive mode, world tour, along with your four more characters from the diverse international roster. Your world tour, whatever the fuck that word says, you previously revealed information of world tour a few months ago, but we're ready to update your whatever the fuck with another look. As magnificent as the bustling metro city is, your travels will take you all around the world to glimpses of specific locations such as the beach in Jamaica, an arena in Italy, and festival in France. There may even be a master in each of these locations who can't wait to meet you. We talked about all this before, a couple minutes ago. You will learn special moves from these masters and incorporate them into your avatar's custom moveset. You can also mix and match special moves from different masters, meaning your avatar can throw out a Hadouken, a Sonic Boom, perform a spinning bird kick, and a Yoga Flame, all in the same match as long as they're using different inputs. And this right here, that's going to be pretty exciting. Let's get the full screen on that. The reason why I think this is going to be pretty exciting for everybody involved is because the way that this game is made to function with the drive rush and all the systems that play, people more experienced at this are going to create a character and a move set and get into these like battle encounters and whatever situations that the World Tour story mode has. I don't know if they're going to be boss battles or whatever, but they're going to get into this mode and they're going to come up with some crazy, ridiculous combos that's going to kill like an entire wave of enemies in one single combo and shit. They're going to do like a spinning bird kick into whatever Kimberly jumping leaping frog move set into a kid sure you rapper blah blah. They're going to just do this crazy stuff, and it's going to be so crazy and fun to watch. It may even be addicting, just customizing your moveset in that way. And you could like customize your character's normals on top of that. Like maybe you can get like a Kimberly normal moveset with like her crazy slides and shits. I don't know if that's a part of her normals or not, but you know, find whichever character has like the best normals and the Kimberly's walk speed, and get the jury's whatever blah 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 stink feet this, get the whatever that the some long arms if that's like a, you know, air fireballs or whatever. You know, it's gonna get real funky if that's the type of creativity that they're gonna allow. It's just gonna get mad funky. Is this Shaggy? Is this motherfucker Shaggy over here with the Mad Gear game? The fuck is he doing? Oh shit. But anyway, yeah, I think that's gonna be pretty dope. So let's get out of the full picture thing and back into the sauce. Right here. What's this? Same picture? All right. Right on. So as long as these are different inputs, from the wording of it, it doesn't seem like there's a limit to what special moves you can combine together. And this stage looks like San's stage from Third Strike, doesn't it? Like a mix of San's stage and Oro's stage, but at night. Maybe it's just me. I gotta get full picture. My bad. Like, don't it has a little bit of similarity? Just a little bit, just a touch. Just a touch. Yeah. I think it's cool. I like the regular, the World Tour stages probably just as much, if not more, than the actual stages in the character rotation, because it has a lot more of the street aesthetic that seemed like that was being promised, you know, a lot more Sinmu vibes, a lot more street aesthetics. I hope that they actually make it into the regular versus rotation, or that they like unlockable or something like that. That would be pretty dope to me. That would be pretty dope if that were the case. Right, so special moves is showing us stuff we just talked about. When you jump into a fight in World Tour, you may encounter more than one opponent, meaning fights may seem a tad lopsided. Careful selection of the special moves can ensure that you have a balanced moveset in case you get cornered or fight alongside your senseis with the master assist. Right, and this is the stage that looks the sickest to me. And let's get the full pic of that. Oh, I was in full screen the whole time. Yeah, looks like the most relatable stage to me. Like when I grew up in LA, right, in Inglewood, and this looks like home to me. It looks like home to me, like the chalk on the ground for the most part, and just the light colors of gray. The street lights, that's like some East Coast type of shit, but all this, the black stuff, the turf, and the gray scale, the gray painted buildings and whatnot, with the orange and yellows, that's so LA to me, right? It's like waking up in we used to visit our grandparents and out there, and every single day in LA, I lie to you not, every single day you smell barbecue throughout the day, no matter what day it is. It's always a smell of barbecue in the air. Somebody's on the grill. Somewhere, in some part of the neighborhood, somebody is on the grill, and that shit is going citywide. That shit is citywide. That was just, it's such a homey feeling. Such a homey feeling to try to distract away from all the airplanes crossing overhead, like they're over on top of your head 24/7. Every single 10 seconds, another airplane is drowning out all sound, in the city. So you just gotta try to tune that shit out. You live there long enough, you just start tuning it out, but it's like directly over your head, and it's You know, I don't know how people can even think, you know, being a first time going out there, that shit is hella distracting. Yeah, that should cause some headaches too. But man, when we went to LA, we would go there to the crib. You know, either our grandparents would be barbecuing, our uncles would be barbecuing, or somebody's barbecuing across the street. Somebody else that we know that is friends with our family. You know, somebody is barbecuing in our family and, you know, across the neighborhood. We go to our uncle's room, and in the back room, he has the PlayStation 1, and he'll hook us up. He'll tune in with Tekken 2. We'll hop on the sticks and we'll play Tekken 2 all day. You know, that was the 90s for me. Every single time we go out to LA, after we moved from LA, we visit out there. Uncle put on the PlayStation 1, you know, put on some Tekken 2, which evolved to Tekken 3 at some point. But Tekken 2 was the one that's like the most memorable for me, you know, because it just sounded so classic, like so 90s. And that's like one of my first memories of just, you know, just like having family get-togethers is with Tekken 2. Getting that character select theme, you know, that shit is classic. But, you know, I'm talking about Tekken now. We on Street Fighter. June's back at Tekken, by the way. That shit's hype. About goddamn time. Okay, where were we at? Okay, talking about the Master Assist. In their infinite wisdom or chaos, depending on the character, the Masters won't leave you alone on the streets. You can fight alongside the Masters like where you calling them into battle. They will join the fray and help you for a period of time. Make sure to thank them after the fight. They did teach you everything you know. Deepen the bond with the Master to fight alongside you in World Tour. Right on. Okay. I gotta switch off full screen so y'all can read the text yourselves. So I've been noticing something throughout Street Fighter 6 is that seemingly nobody in this universe wears some goddamn socks. You know, where the fuck are the socks at? Who the fuck hoops with no socks on, man? Who does this shit? Who does this shit? This shit is evil. This shit should not be allowed. Gotta get out of full screen. Why does nobody have on some goddamn socks, man? Hey, this ball is got no grip. Maybe that's why you deflected that shit. Give me a ball with actual grip. Get this shit out of here. Give me a ball with some grip. Yeah, that's cool. All right, so let's get out of full screen, damn it. Let's get out of here. There we go. All right. So yeah, this is going to be a fun mode. I think it's going to be fun for everybody involved in it. Newcomers, casuals, pro players, combo seekers. This is going to be that mode for y'all. It's not going to be as crazy. Maybe it will be as crazy as Mortal Kombat Armageddon. Because Armageddon doesn't have all the characters' moves in there. Sure, you could customize normals, but there aren't that many normals in Armageddon to begin with, and a lot of them are just duplicates. But yeah, if Street Fighter has like all the characters which you could learn from as like your senseis, then that's gonna blow Mortal Kombat Armageddon out the water, you know, without question. All right, it was going into character stuff, details. Manon. You got them hums on deck, you know, and these goddamn monstrosities. These goddamn monstrosities. Man, the Street Fighter community is some goddamn perverts, man. Y'all is the most perverted communities I have ever seen in my life. Hold on, got it centered. Y'all the most perverted communities I have ever seen in my life. Every single time I go on the Street Fighter 6 timeline, just the Street Fighter timeline in general, I'm getting bombarded with some modded outfits of Chun-Li. Chun-Li's you know, ass twerking to the beats of Street Fighter 6, doing that and blah blah blah, this Jury's feet, yeah, da 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 da, like every single time. Like it's no exceptions. There's no exceptions. I can go look at it right now and I will get banned today. I will get banned today looking at the Street Fighter timeline. Y'all some crazy motherfuckers. Y'all some crazy, wild motherfuckers. Easily the most perverted community I have ever seen in my life. All right, so we're gonna look at the trailer, I guess. Let's watch the trailer back. You know, do some more chilling. No chilling. All right, give me a second while I hook this thing up. Doing all this shit live is kind of intimidating, just a little bit. Just a little bit. I was watching Attorney, but let's go to the, what you call it? Street Fighter 6. What am I looking for? This should pre-order? No, that's it. All right, so I did some testings on OBS. You know, this is my first time doing it live, like an actual live stream, doing live stream shit. So the shit may be out of whack. Just bear with it. You know, we'll learn how to do this shit together. You know, because I had to talk with my sisters. You know, after everything we talked about at the beginning of the stream, I had to talk with my sisters, and they were like, my big sisters, by the way, they were talking to me like, yo, don't get too down in the dumps. Don't let this overtake you. Don't let it take you over. We got to find like hobbies and things to keep our minds busy, things that we can do, you know, and like, you know, just to keep ourselves going, keep ourselves distracted, keep ourselves moving. Don't let any type of grief or negative feeling overtake us. So we just got to keep on, go full force with other avenues, you know. So I was like, I got something that I could do. You know, I could try to take this content creating type of shit a bit more seriously. Take this type of shit a bit more seriously. My stomach's growling, and you know, just you know, after everything that I've experienced, a little anxiety of social anxiety is the last thing on my mind. You know, it's like if I could overcome and go through all this type of shit, you know, with a brave face and keep on striving, then a little bit of anxiety ain't gonna be shit to me. So I might as well knock this shit out. Live commentary, this shit ain't nothing. Let's watch this trailer, y'all.
He was obsessed, you see, with finding an appropriate vessel for this power.
Hold on, my bad. I'm still trying to mess with the settings. Why is this shit? Is this shit full screen or not? Yeah, something is a little off. My bad. Hold on. So this shit is actual full screen right here. All right, I got it labeled wrong. My bad. So is this y'all getting all of it right here? Okay, let's take it back. Take it back.
He was obsessed, you see, with finding an appropriate vessel for this power.
Showtime, baby! Clipper. Fight with all your heart.
An honor, to be sure.
Where are you going?
God damn. See, he hitting like a monster, dog. Jesus.
Meaningless effort. Fighter 6.
Yeah, man. Like, I think it's gonna be an all-timer, man. What can I say? I think this shit is gonna be legit. We're gonna watch this back in like slow motion the whole way through, by the way. That's why I wasn't talking. Try not to interrupt too much. By the way, I did notice an absence of socks in this trailer. I did not see one motherfucker wearing some goddamn socks. I did notice that. I did peep that out. Don't think I didn't. So we're gonna skip all this world tour stuff and go to the character gameplay, right? Is that what we want to do? I think so. So right around here. All right, let's hit the slow-mo juice. Get all up in this shit. This is not even 4K. My bad. My bad. All right, so we're gonna do this no volume. We're gonna play the music, the send me music. Get this shit in here. Maybe we'll add some different music this time. So let me just play this and find something else. For those of you just joining and shit, how the fuck you doing? Happy? Well, I got a soundbite for this shit. I got a soundbite for this. Merry
Hey,
Christmas.
bitch, I'm back. I'm hungry.
That shit happens every time I change the tab. I don't know why. But it sounds, you know, I've become fond of that sound. You know. So we're looking for a song to play. Maybe some Tekken. Super Dragon Ball Z. Nah, that's too preppy. I gotta find something more low key than that. A little more. Oh, I know what to find. I just gotta think of the name of it. Soul Calibur. Here we go. Maybe. I don't know. We'll run with it. Nah, this just kind of this just sounds like a little too serious. Hold on. I'll find some shit. I promise. It's gotta be Tekken. There we go. All right, a newcomer. Her hair looks kind of, I don't know what it is with this game and bangs, with the like triangular bangs and shit. It's interesting take. You know. It's like a triangular bang community But some characters, like, I don't know if this is like finalized or not, like a finalized version, you know, or they're like still working on this shit. But you know, it looks pretty good for what it is. I'm trying to move it down a bit. I do say that this game has something that I don't really like, slowing things down and looking at it, but the game's animations are so smooth that it almost makes it worth looking at. You know, these are some long ass feet, man. some goddamn long ass feet. See, look at this right here. Look at that right there. This animation right here. This is a lot of effort to put into a grab, or it's like a counter grab or something, right? They took the time and put all of this shit, animated all of this shit, right? That is a lot of work right there. That is a lot of work for one move, right? And she is just like planted there afterwards. She just doesn't move. She does not move, just to emphasize the power of what she just got hit with. You know, that shit, that's legit. You know, this game has a lot of, hold on, just got a text from the fam real quick. Hold up. I gotta pause this shit real quick. Hold on. It's family business. I'm sure y'all understand. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. So, like, I don't know if people are here right now, or they heard what I was talking about at the beginning of the stream. I just gotta, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, so I was talking about my mom in the hospital, you know, at the beginning of the stream, you know, all this type of stuff. You know, I'm in a group chat with my siblings, and I just got a text from my sister, and she said that my mom's kidneys are improving, and they're working on getting her liver numbers down, and her lungs are a little better. I just got this right now. Oh my god. Woo! Okay. Hold on. I'm sorry. Oh. I'm sorry. That is some great news. That is. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I don't want to do this in the middle of the trailer. I'm sorry. That's crazy. Okay. Maybe. No. We'll finish this. We'll finish this right now. Hold on. We'll finish this. I think I gotta go. Real quick. I'll come back later, and we'll finish the trailer. You know, I was just testing the waters with the stream, the live stream, the commentary, and all that. We'll come back. We'll experiment with it more. I'm in the middle of Marissa getting eating some salad or whatever the fuck, you know, by Big Feet Girl. Slow motion capturing, do a little funky dance and all this type of lovely shit. Merry Christmas, everybody. I'll try to be back when I can, probably later today. God bless all of you. You know, hopefully this is a sign of a miracle. Hopefully this is a sign of, you know, all the great things. There's only one way I could describe this, man. Merry Christmas, you lovely people. You know, this is just a random live stream I decided to do, just, but hey, you know, Merry Christmas. See you.